Morning. I'm so ridiculous. I thought I was live, but I wasn't. No talking. Hmm. Morning. I know it's early, but but it is what it is. Here I am. Hi, Sharon. How you doing? Hello. It's funny. I can't help it. I like both Boohoo and E-Beggars, and they dislike each other so much. I did have fun. Thank you, Sharon. I have fun when I go out. Yeah. Um, but E-Beggars is funny because he really puts a lot of work into his. Look here, guess who's coming around? Tucker. He lives right up to his name. I swear to God, Tucker, the little fucker. He was like in his bed, sleeping. He hears me go live, and he's like, oh, there she is. She's live. She's live. This bitch is live. Why do we even sign that petition? Meow meow. Right? That's what he's thinking. Did I tell you guys the story about Tucker? Oh, thank God. That's good. Good to know. I did see that you had put something up. I did see that. Yeah, and I don't know if I told you guys how Tucker got his name, but this little bastard was Ruby for 2 weeks. Ruby. Oh, so she had not left. Then why did the mother put that thing up? What do you mean you were wrong? Wrong about what? She did go back. That's what you said, right? That she was going back, and the mother put the stuff up, right? Mm. So she did leave. So you weren't really wrong. Oh, why did you say she wouldn't? Well, maybe she had left something there, that she needed to get, and good for her. Really, that's good for her. Good for her for having that kind of willpower and stuff. Tell her. Ah, ow. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So is Bobble still awake over on her live stream, or did she pause? I'd have that shit on a timer if I was her now. But she came out pretty good with it. I mean, God forbid, fucking, if my fucking camera flips or something, I never live it down. You know what I mean? Or if I like put down a glass and or anything at all. You know what I mean? Anything at all. But these people can have prawn up. They can have freaking fall asleep for 40 minutes. It's all good. Right? That's good. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, whatever, it is what it is. But she should simmer down a little bit with the thoughts of slashing tires at because of a dryer. Yeah, I know. I saw she was doing music, but yeah. So it mustn't have been music that freaking got me that time, unless somebody had done. I don't know. Like I don't even. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? You know. But other than that, I didn't see much. Some lady at the laundromat. She didn't slash him. She just said she felt like it because the lady took her dryer. It's a little brutal. Thank God I don't go to the same laundromat as her. Oh, you did commentary tonight about the laundromat? Oh, TH commentary. Did ya? So you caught her while she was live. Did you catch her when she was live, or was it old stuff? I'm a salami. You didn't steal it. You're just sharing it with me. I can share. You know, I used to like type that in the room when she would say it, and I'm a salami, and nobody would say anything. They wouldn't laugh either, but I would think it was hysterical. I'd be like, I'm a salami, and nobody would say shit. And I was like, what the fuck, man? And then I said it. Oh, it was from 2 days ago. Was it the one that with the when she was moving into the church? Get out of here, worshippers. Worshippers. Get out of here. Take your pews with you and your Bibles and your Jesus. Prudently sent me a very nice Bible. I'm going to read it to you, Sharon, every day. Every day. Oh, OMG, it's so funny that you said that because literally you got me. I'm glad you did because I was gonna fucking and you're the one who really knows anyway, but I was thinking to myself, that don't sound like the right story. I mean, I'm telling you, the other night when I was doing like some commentary, no, I wasn't doing commentary. I was just watching. I was just watching on Chosen One there, and I mean, I gotta say that's gotta be like one of the first times I've seen him display. Well, maybe not one of the first times. He displayed a lot of patience, though. Have it my way. Why can't they fucking cut it in half? They got knives. She said you rode your bike there. No, you didn't. I don't think you had your bike then. Did you? I don't think you even had your bike then. Chosen One. Tom. He had like patience I've never seen like that because even his room was um my fucking dog. See, they're all starting, man, because I fucking went live. Like Lulu's wicked licking herself loud, like, and he's and fucking yeah, I know you didn't have a bike then because you said you walked to the dollar store. And that was the day she was supposed to meet you for lunch. But I highly doubt that anything she's ever done, um, that she ever said she was going to do, did she ever show for, in my opinion. In my opinion. I haven't seen it yet. That's all I can say. So I think it's really weird. Like, I mean, she came on talking about Maddie, saying she knows her. And I'm really thinking, maybe not. I don't know. Did Maddie say she did know her? Know what I mean? Crack me up. Problematic. Problematic. You're cracking me up, lady. Oh, she did. She said their boyfriends were. Well, that, I hear that a lot from um women that end up on it. I'm not even kidding you. The majority of the time, and I'm not saying this to be like any kind of gender way, but it seems like it's always the boyfriends that kind of get them going with it. And aren't most of the doctors that were prescribing painkillers and stuff male? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No offense. I got vinegar in my eye tonight. It stung. Vinegar flicked right up into my eye because I was trying to get a pickle kielbasa. I was having issues and it flicked up into my eye. One time I got salt, pepper, and vinegar in my eye. Salt, pepper, and vinegar. I was making dinner for my doll. Okay. And my doll likes salt and vinegar. This is back then. I don't have one now because we were in England. Okay. So I was feeding her, even though she didn't eat. Yes, I was 6 or 7 at that time. 6 or 7. And it was the early 70s. So that poor doll. I mean, she didn't like really have, she wasn't the type of doll that eats and stuff. But, I was kind of force feeding her. Uh, and some of it got in my eyes. And so my mother, who is someone I'm trying to think of, you know, last night was a fluff fest. I vote for Nitties. He put what? Last night he did? Oh my God, did she dance? White face. I know people thought it was funny. They didn't think it was racist at all. But I think he's racist myself. And very, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Male chauvinist. Yes. Yes, my mother, who is a pioneer in, uh, you know, first aid. She is the Florence Nightingale of her time. forcefully spit water into my eye, and it worked. Thank God for my mother and her fountain mouth. I know. Did you see? I mentioned you in my video tonight. It was you, right? Who was singing that night? I'm like talking out loud. The fuck's wrong with me? Like yelling. Hey, everybody. Tucker. Are you serious, Tucker? I mean, seriously, Tucker? Like, why? I asked. Can you just see? He's an ass. Like I said, right? I'd rather it was the girth saying hello. There could be something extremely wrong with me. But you didn't see it? I mentioned you in it. Because you were singing the other night, weren't you? You were singing Shaken. That was you, right? Shaken. Ooh. Would you ever go skydiving? I would go skydiving if I was attached to somebody who doesn't hate me and wouldn't. Oh, it wasn't you? Oh, now I don't know who it was. Dang me. Dang me. See that? I'm not swearing lately. You had a bird that was a real jerk before? Would he peck your eyes out? I would avoid them too. You know what I avoid? Erotic birds. I'll tell you what other bird I avoid. Ostrich. They're fast. Very fast and big, and they have excellent hearing. Excellent hearing. Never call their girlfriend ugly or them ugly. They don't like that. Obviously, they do not like that. My daughter will attest to that because, well, fess up was it really for no reason. Sorry, it was. um, there was two ostriches. Is there a monsoon coming? um, he tried to attack you. Did you kill him? How'd you calm him down? What did you do? Did you pepper spray him? Did you tape his beak closed? I heard a joke before where This lady, she had a bird that talked, and he was like rude, and he was always cussing and stuff, right? He was fresh mouthed. And so she, oh, I bet you that's the bird that swears all the time. Pebbles. Um, so she took it to the doctor, well, the vet, not the doctor. And I was kidding. I was kidding away. Kidding away. I mean, I was kidding. You know me. You know me. I kid. I kid. I think there's a monsoon coming. Yes, this bird that the lady had was a rude bird, and he would swear. And and so, oh my God, my stomach again. And I'm telling you guys, I ate so much tonight, you don't even know. My stomach and my pets all become. Hear that, stomach? I'm having problems. So, anyway, this bird was, oh my God, my stomach is acting up. I got issues. I got fucking issues, man. Um, and my stomach has something it needs to say. So, what is that? What is that? What's that a picture of? Here, my stomach again. Oh my God. SG, come on, commentate. My stomach wants me to commentary too. There's fucking problems going on right now. No, I don't have to poop. I did poop. I pooped twice. I pooped twice. It's fucking so fucked up because you want to know. I was like, okay, so I'm not hungry, even though I do have some buffalo wings too, and I'm not hungry, and fucking, everybody was sleeping. I mean, like all my animals, and then I said, all right, so I can go live, and then fucking how to the now. Hi, random. I know. Oh my God, I had the biggest bowl of it last night. It's so good. I mean, I'm just telling you, when it comes to fucking cooking, when I want to, I can really, really cook really good. But oh my God. Hi, random. Um, so the bird, she took to the vet, and she'd taken the bird already a couple of times. And this is a joke, by the way, okay? Because it was swearing all the time. And so he said, well, the next time he does it, put him in the freezer for just a little bit, not too long, because you don't want to kill it, right? So he acted up, and the lady put the bird in the freezer. And after, just like a minute or so, or 45 seconds, I don't know how long it would take to kill a bird in the freezer. So maybe it was only 30 seconds. I really don't know. But when she got the bird out, he was all like, and he got out and he said, I want to know what the chicken did. Get it? Because he was frozen. The chicken was. It was my stomach even laughed. I know. It took me too long to tell it. I got distracted. Yeah. Commentary on Needy. He gives me such a fucking headache. I'm telling you. Uh, really? Because I heard he was going to Cumbies to buy a dozen eggs. I had another joke, but I forgot it. Thank God, right? My jokes suck. Except for, yeah, man, that's who I was watching the other night. It was that live stream or one of them where he saw like something shoot across the sky, which I did share on my community post because I did think it was interesting. And according to eBeggars, it's yeah, she's gonna give me a headache, man. I am funny sometimes, like when I say, "What does a horny toad say?" Rub it, rub it. Yes, but he yells and gives me a headache, and then I'm gonna have a headache and not feel good. And I'm gonna be like, ugh, 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 he's so ungrateful. You know what I mean? Like he and that evil laugh. I can't take it. Me neither. Mm, I don't know. Does he talk in it? I mean, I ended up with such a headache that night because of it. Um, because he did have somewhere to go, and and then um, me being a oh my god, you're so funny. Why is your nose running, or do you smell, or what's going on? Does somebody near your smell, or did you put it because you thought I was farting a lot? What happened? What happened? Did it get stuck there? Do you not know how to get it out? Do you need to knock on your neighbor's door and bring some tweezers and have them get it out? One time I had to do that to my neighbor, um, but it wasn't for tissue up my nose. It was a Q-tip came off in my ear. It was like one of those cheapy ones, and it came off in my ear. I know, right, Sharon? I mean, like the one on Tom's is kind of sweet. Only because but then again, I mean, but here's the thing, I mean, like I just was in so much shock that she kept saying like we, like and she kept talking over Jesse Hope, and even though I don't really know if I believe, ooh, well, yeah, I think it's one of the biggest pet peeves of everybody. Oh my God, you talk to your husband on the phone while you're pooping. You're like, And then you clog it? So you clog it with your poop in it? Nice. For the next person? Really? Oh my God, that is too much. Ugh. Splashback. How big are your poops? I think I've ever really experienced that. But when you flush it, it's clean water that comes in. Hi, Gerhard. So you were doing that over the phone? It's gonna be okay, honey. It's gonna be all right. We're talking some silly shit here. Silly shit. Get it? That's funny. I made a joke and I didn't even know it. I play my phone video games. By the way, if anybody has Google Play Store, okay, please download Gardenscapes and join my team, which is called the Wolf Pack. Okay, the Wolf Pack. It's Gardenscapes. You can get it through Google Play. It's free. Uh, I fucking slipped and fell. Fucking the bar I used to work at, the toilet was fucking running. I don't think it wasn't that it was clogged or anything. It was that it was running and fucking, it was the end of the night. And I noticed that the light was on in the bathroom, from under the door. And as I was going up to it, thank God, I noticed that the freaking water was gushing out from under the door. Not gushing because I would have heard it. I know, right? And oh, the water gets too high, I'll just run away. Throw the plunger and throw the plunger at it and run. And so I was like, oh my God. I had all my shit in my hands because I was getting ready. I was just leaving. And the lights were out and stuff. And as I go to walk away to put my shit down because I knew this is gonna be a problem. I gotta try to call a plumber or something to come. You can't call the cops over for no reason. I mean, what am I gonna call them for? Call the police? I had to just call somebody I knew that was a plumber and fucking they had like a plumber on call there because he drank a lot there and fucking as I was like walking away from it, I fucking slipped and fell right on my back. I went right up in the air, boom, down. Hurt, kind of knocked the wind out of me. I was like, oh man. Yeah, it sucked because it was like 2 in the morning and I was, there by myself. There was nobody, maybe 2:15 in the morning. And that sucked. That sucked. I did have another story I was going to tell, but I forgot what it was. Oh, I know what it was. I watched a video on YouTube where this snake was up under the rim of the toilet. Like, you wouldn't even see the fucking thing. It was, oh my God. And the guy had come in and, like a snake catcher or something and fucking like pull it away. And it was perfectly up under the rim of the toilet. Uh, you had Bo when you were a kid. The first time you realized you had Bo? What's Bo? The first time you realized you had Bo. Bones? Haha. Bo Buchanan? B.O.? Body odor? Oh. I think my sister told me. And I was wearing, like you have to get antiperspirant deodorant, not one or the other. I really don't even think it was like a big deal. Like it was no, you know, but I did have to tell somebody that they had BO before that worked for me. Oh, really? As long as it's somebody like in your freaking household that tells you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, I just totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I know what it was. And it was like adult time too. This lady was an adult. And I liked her very much. She always dressed so nice. And her name was Sophia. And she was from Jamaica. Oh yeah, like French onion soup. I don't know. You might be sorry. Like French onion soup. I was like that. But French onion soup so good, isn't it? Yum 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 yum. Um, French onion soup. I haven't had it in ages. But yeah, like I guess in Jamaica they don't. Well, according to her, like maybe it was just her. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for the whole Jamaican place. I'm just saying, that's what she said, that she didn't wear it. And I said, well, she would have to start wearing it because she kind of smelled like BO. It was BO. It wasn't like the woman wasn't clean. She was, but she'd be wearing nice sweaters and stuff. And, like, but she was very nice. Nice lady. She took it good. I I know I wasn't a big onion person when I was little, but I eat onions now. I like onions. And at that same job, right, I had this boss, and his name was Vern, and not the same Vern, but his name was Vern. And fucking, I was like 19, 20, and um, Thank you, Random. um, and for some reason, this guy found it, necessary to use the ladies' room. It wasn't like one of those ladies' rooms either where, there's a bunch of stalls, like, thank God. But then again, it had no exhaust fan in there. And so you knew he was like fucking clockwork, man. He'd fucking grab his newspaper and he'd be gone for a good 20 minutes, and you could not go near that bathroom, man. I'm telling you. And I can't remember there being another one. Well, thank you, Random. Oh, is she? Is she asleep? Is that what you're waiting for her to fall asleep? Um, oh, anyway. So we knew exactly what this motherfucker was always going in there was take shit, like his morning shit every day in the ladies' room. And I know she came through pretty smelling like a rose from that, huh, Gearhead? If that was me, fuck. I'd never live it down. Never. So anyway, he would always take a crap there. So then one time, like, and then there's no exhaust fan, and we were always complaining about it. I don't know who Amy Ryan is. And so we were always complaining about it because he would use the ladies' room. So the guy who was the head of like maintenance and stuff, he bought him his own can of deodorant, and he put around it a piece of paper, and he wrote on it in big black magic marker, Vern, and like air freshener, not deodorant, air freshener, deodorizer, whatever. And then freaking um and put it on his desk, and we were all like waiting because he did it before the guy came in, and we were all like kind of cracking up and stuff. And uh and we were waiting for him to be like, I don't know, like laugh or be embarrassed or something, right? But instead, he was all happy about it, and he picked it up and he went right in there and took a shit with his new can. So now every day he would just go. Well, yeah, well, that was his name. Well, the story's over now anyway. But he would grab his newspaper and his fucking can of air freshener and taking a dump. Had another story I want to tell you guys, but I forgot what it was now. Too. And it was funny. Now I forgot it. I know what it was. It was, I was telling, I was looking at, there's this girl at, the place I was at tonight. And like she was with us and everything. And ugh, I don't like prunes. And she had, her cheaters on. She's real pretty, right? Like she's a nurse slash belly dancer. But what she does is like, she when she belly dances somewhere, um, you're funny, Random. You're so funny. And yeah, but then I remember him, so it's okay. So oh, what I was saying was like, so what she does is when like she gets bookings for belly dancing at clubs and stuff, whatever they make, like she doesn't charge them, and whatever they make, they donate to the club that they're working at. So, well, she wanted me to do commentary, and I don't know. I really wasn't into the commentary because sometimes I do commentary and I get a headache. You know what I mean? From the people, like, it's not because of me. It's not because of you guys. It's from, you know, especially if it was going to be, like, Nitty. That would really give me a headache. He's so distasteful. And that evil laugh, that evil, evil laugh is too much for me to handle. I just can't. I just can't. And he's so prejudiced and he hates women, in my opinion, allegedly. I'm just saying. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm not even gonna say, oh, uh, there was one that I had listened to, but here's the thing. I was listening to, oh, slap him with some baby powder. Well, I mean, he's pouring it all over his face, and if it's Johnson's baby powder, then that stuff give people can't isn't that something? All those years that people were using Johnson's baby powder and it gives people cancer. Isn't that something? I'll tell you the best thing that you can do for your health is, and even if you don't want to do it in a bathtub like that, you can do foot soaks, is warm, like you don't want the water too hot because too hot can create something bad, Yeah, exactly, Um, but Epsom salt foot soaks with apple cider vinegar and see, I myself throw in some garlic in the water too. And it's very healthy to drink, like to do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, like at the end of the night or something. Um, it's good for weight loss. A friend of mine, and not that I'm not saying that I don't need to lose weight, but I'm just saying it's healthy, you know, it's healthy. Here's something else, okay? Did you notice in the Bible that it didn't say that they ate an apple from that tree? Um, the it's my dad to because look at the Jews were in ghettos and Elvis sang songs in the ghetto, which isn't one of my favorites of his. And neither is That's All Right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, mama. Anything you do, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right, mama. Any way you choose. Oh, look, she's looking at your collar. You should remove that. Remove that, random. Whatever it is. Really, don't eat apple seeds. Why would people eat apple seeds? You sure it's not rice? Rice has ricin. Or is that beans? Is it beans? I saw it on Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. Oh, I finally finished Pineapple Express. Finally. Glug, glug, glug. Just drinking some apple juice with crushed apple seeds in it. Ah, what was Amber Heard? Amber Heard. What do you mean? Amber Heard's in that? Oh, yeah, that's the daughter. Oh, I gotcha. I feel ya. Cinnaberry. Right, right, right. I figured it out. I'm burping. A, B. Now, where can you get entertainment like that? You can't. You can't. Unless I fall asleep and fart in my sleep and stuff. That's as gross as I'm getting. She did write commentary. He's gonna give me a headache. That's the thing. He's so annoying that it's actually more stressful to me to do the commentary on it. I mean, that guy ain't never gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't change people. If he was like talking about, you know, is he talking about me? I mean, because I know pretty much everything he does is distasteful to me. There's not pretty much anything there other than if he watched the meteor shower out his window and there was more stuff flying across the sky, then I would definitely watch his videos. Oh, she hates when I talk. She just wants to hear other people. I never fart. I bet you were farting a little bit that day. You had to take a poop in a public toilet. Well, I put the timestamp. What lady dances in her seat? Yeah, so I was listening to, I believe it was Lego, and I kind of found both of them to be um not Lego, but he had some people up on the panel, and One doesn't annoy me, but she was yelling really loud. But I don't mind that lady. I like her. Um, but the other two weren't yelling, but they were inappropriately. Well, like, all right, it was Star A was there, and her and Bobbles were talking and talking fine, you know. Uh, but of course, somebody had to. Oh my God, that's so funny, random. You're too funny tonight. You're a very funny person. Um, that means laughing my farty ass off. Your cat farts? I don't think cats fart. I think they queef. Cat queefs. It's like meow, meow, meow. My dog never farts. Even though I Dutch oven him sometimes. Do you piss sleep on your lap? Oh my God, I think you're gonna attack me. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. She's horrible. Random's out of it. Random's out of it. Woo! Flirty. Has Crystal the Nappy done anything lately? Any commentary? Anything? But the other two on that particular, well, Lego wasn't really saying anything at all. I enjoy giving dead chocolates as well. Isn't that horrible? But I don't give them to people unless you were my daughter, then maybe. But not really. Not really. Not really. Never to her. Sometimes I go, Rachel, I'm coming for you. It was from Pet Cemetery. I was so comfy with my dog last night sleeping. We were as snug as bugs in a rug. Just telling you. Who's Bob's? Don't tell Bob's. Ooh, what's WNB here? Didn't even do a live stream. It's funny that you said, I know. Why did she do another one? She hasn't done one in a while though, right? Oh my God, there goes my stomach again. Where's my Bigfoot fucking sound effects? I'm gonna have to play that every time. Oh, this is sad Bigfoot right here. He's so sad. Stubbed his toe on a log. That's what he's calling for me. But he could smell that fart over there. And then he's angry. Stinky. She did not. She's lying. She's lying. Lying. That woman lies. She lies. I mean, come on, man. That was to buy the she had to pay for her uh personalized American Girl Tracy doll. It was 10 G's. I'm not cheap. And I came with my own convertible. And Munchie said, "Don't give SG any money." And she said, "Oh, really? Don't give it to SG?" Like, she wasn't saying anything mean, so it wasn't like I could really do commentary on it anyway. She was being nice to Annette, and she wasn't reading the nasty comments either. Give it to me, what you say? Give it to me, what you say? Give it to me. Spring love, that's what you are. I can remember the first time we ever met. The sun was shining, love was swimming in the air. Little Stevie B, very little. What else do you want? Fire, fire on the mountain, a little bit of Grateful Dead for ya. What else? What else? What else? No, me too. Wasted days and wasted nights. All right, doesn't she? Big time. Yeah, she looks a lot different when she's wearing a bandana or a headscarf thing. Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like her hair looks painful to me. Yes, it is Gearhead. Yes, it is. Wasted days and wasted nights. We could do guess the person who wrote it or sings it or whatever. Okay. All right, here we go. Here's another one. Let's see. Um Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we should get together and try to run, you see. I've been looking around a while. You got something for me? Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I roller skate. No, I roller skate. Wait, don't got no. I forgot the rest of the words, but no. It is Freddie Fender. It is Freddie. Ooh, not Ricky Lee Jones. It's a one. It is a woman, and it's one. It's like one name. Good night, Sharon. I'll do commentary when there's a good one to do commentary. Well, I don't know. You're close. It begins with an M. No, it does begin with an M, though. But it's not Madonna. Think about back when you were a little kid. It's called Roller Skate or Brand New Key. Melanie. That's who it is. Melanie. Uh, all right, here's one for you. Is he here? I look in the pool hall. Is he here? I look in the drugstore. Is he here? No, he don't come around here no more. That's why Chuck is in love. Chuck is in love. Oh, I know. I'm so sorry, man. Lullaby and good night. No. If Gearhead doesn't get this one, Gearhead. Yes, that is Ricky Lee Jones. Yes. I know I never listened to the rest of her, like any of her other stuff. I forgot, like I should gotta play that song more. I like that song. Reminds me of my sister. How about you guys have a trivia showdown? How about trivia? What do you guys think? Is it here? I look in the drugstore. What do you guys say? Trivia? There's 11 people here, but there's enough talking for trivia. Whoops, how come they always fall? These cards. I knew you were going to say no. Why? I bet you no wants to. I bet you no says yes. I bet you Gearhead says yes. What do you drink if you drink Evian? If you drink Evian, what do you drink? Yes, no, got it. Water is correct. Let me give you a point. Is it here? I look in the drugstore. Is it here? I look in the pool store. Is it here? All right, here's my next one. What? Wait. What name is Cassius Clay better known as? All right, everybody, make sure you're in live chat and your red line is all the way to the end. Tap the screen And make sure you're all the way to the end. So no was the first one on that. Water. Okay, let me think. Pen work. What's that pen? Thanks, pen. Over here. Mhm. All right, I'm just reading from a game, okay, random? It's a game. It's a game. I'm just reading them as they go. I didn't make them up. Cassius Clay. Come on, you guys know who Cassius Clay is. You don't know? Oh my god, come on. Use Google. You're so sweet, man. Oh, but I remember. Remember that time you said, I can't believe I'm friends with you people. Well, Gearhead, how come you don't know who Cassius Clay is? Come on, it's a boxer, like the most famous boxer. Remember that time, random? That was so funny. We didn't know like the band that you were talking about or something. And you were like, I just can't believe I'm friends with you people. That cracked me up. Come on. What other name is Cassius Clay? What is he better known as? Yes. Gearhead got it with Muhammad Ali. Just spring chicken. Oh, yeah. All right. In the band Oasis, what is the last name of brothers Liam and Noah? Is that the way, Rana? Is it here? I'm looking at a drugstore. Oh my god, I just put SG, even though it's Gearhead who got a point. It wasn't me. It was Gearhead got the point. I don't. Oh yeah, wait. I got the answers here. I was gonna say I don't know it. It's Gallagher. You were born in 42 BC. Nice. No, you're looking pretty good for your age. Gearhead got that one. See, I would have thought random would have got that one just because we're so old and they're so young. What is it called in bowling when all the pins are knocked down during the second attempt? In bowling, you knock down all the pins on your second attempt. Ham. Ah, you're thinking turkey. But no, neither one of those. It's not a turkey. It's not a strike. Come on, you guys. In bowling, if you knock down, see, random, you could bowl. It doesn't matter what age you are. People bowl. One time the ball flew out of my hand and hit the fucking seat behind me. Thank God nobody was sitting there. Not a double strike. Okay. In bowling, what is it when you knock down all the pins on the second time? Second attempt. If you have something extra, all right, we won't talk shit because we know you hate shit. We know you hate shit. No, it's not a split. If you have something extra of something, or if you get a spare. I'll be talking about you like that's fucking funny. That is so funny. Gearhead got that one. All right. What is the name? You guys ready? Make sure you guys are all the way to the end, like you're all caught up in case you're like talk to texting your answers in, but that puts you behind, right? So here we go. Green car. That random person has an avatar. Okay, here we go. What is the name of the green horseradish that is commonly served with sushi? I don't like sushi. Too fishy. Is it here? And look in a drugstore. Is it here? And look in a pool hall. No, got that one with wasabi. In what country is the former concentration camp Auschwitz? Now, sometimes you have to refresh, like the three lines there. If it looks like you came in first, but then you refresh, and it should show you. I can't think. No, got that one too. Join me. You guys are tied. Neck and neck. Well, make sure that you're all the way to the end. Tap your screen and make sure that the red line is all the way to the end so that you guys are at the same speed. You know what I mean? Alrighty now. Y'all ready? How many cards are there in a deck of cards? How many cards are there in a deck of cards? How many cards are in a deck of cards? Ooh, no, got it with 52. Breaks the tie. We'll play till 10. First one to 10. All right, make sure you're all the way up there. Guys, ready? Finger on the buzzer. What singer began her career with the hit song Genie in a Bottle? And I want the first and last name. First and last name spelling. As long as it sounds like it, it'll be okay. Ooh. No, got it. Damn. Damn. She even wrote Suck It Trebek first. Ooh, Sharon coming in third there. All right. Keep it going. Keep it going, everybody. Make sure you're in live chat and that you are all the way to the end. Okay. Guys, ready? Where are most of the U.S. gold reserves stored? Where is most of the U.S. gold reserves, if we even have any, stored? Ooh, Gearhead. Gearhead comes in first there. All right. Guys, ready? Are you guys ready? There's three, this name has three names in it, and I want all three of them. Who tops the list of the NBA's? N as in Nancy, B as in boy, A as in apple, all-time leading scorer. He was also in the movie Airplane. Come on, you guys. You gotta know. He was in the movie Airplane. No. His first name starts with a K. Ow. He played one of the pilots in the movie Airplane. Remember with Leslie Nielsen? I give you a hint. He's black. Here, I got it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is correct. Ooh, you guys are tied again. You're tied again. Bend over. That's funny. First and last. I want first and last name. Who is the famous crocodile hunter who died after being stung by a stingray in 2006? First and last name of the crocodile hunter. I know, right, Random? Why didn't you answer it? Steve Irwin is correct. Gearhead takes the lead. If your zodiac sign is a fish, in which 2 months would you have been born in? If your zodiac sign is a fish, in which 2 months would you have been born in? No. Come on, you guys. No. Remember that zodiac signs, like they kind of overlap, you know what I mean? They usually fall in 2 months. See, you have two of the months right there. But you're not putting them together. And they're usually like in succession. So they're like in a row. They'd be close together, if that gives you a hint. No. What month is close to March? No. Oh my God. Right. And I want 2 months though, when they're close together. I think about what month is in your February. No, it's not. I was born in February and my zodiac sign is a fish. No. Come on. The other side of February. Right? February, and you gotta say both of them though. Come on, guys. No. You're skipping a month there. Comes before April. OMG, you did say it a long time ago. Oh my god. My bad. No, got it. My bad. My bee. Hi, honeybees. Bzzz. I almost got killed by a bee before. I know you said it a long time ago. I just wanted to fuck you all up. Sorry. All right, here we go. Anybody who lives in Michigan should know this one, or in Canada. What jersey number did the Canadian ice hockey player Wayne Gretzky wear? What jersey number? I don't really, I didn't even know that. Really? Still awake? Wow. And they used to make fun of me for fucking being long. Not 80. Now, Googling is allowed. Google it up if you want. Google. Google it. Welcome, honeybee. Oh, you said sorry. No, no, no. It was a real honeybee. Did you see my video? I'm telling you, the fucker was like on me, honeybee. Never saw anything like it in my life. It was a big, big, big one, and he was hovering, and I think he wanted me to fall off my porch. Like he was making eye contact with me. Like I was filming him, and he was, posturing and shit in the camera. It was crazy. And if any other bee came near, he was like, "Get out of here! She's mine! Buzz off!" Zzz. Yeah, he was posturing it. Why you? I ought to pollinate you. You nasty little flower of a girl. I hope honeybees didn't leave because I said a honeybee tried to kill me. Because I was also chased by an ostrich before, bit by a snake. A raccoon had a standoff with my daughter and stole our melons, and my Italian roll up was trying to make off with the whole cooler down the handicap ramp. I do believe that raccoons tend to think that the handicap ramp is for them to fucking take coolers. It happened. It's a true story. All of that stuff. No, no. It happened. You can ask my daughter. I was jumped by 3 bullfrogs. They got 1 flip flop and my hot dog. I got the flip flop back because they figured out they got web toes. They can't wear it anyway. But I'm telling you, they fucking surrounded me. Um, Not only were they like 3 feet long, but they could jump. You kill them. They're so cute. But I did have 2 baby raccoons. Not 2 of them, thank God. I didn't pick up 2. I did pick up 1, and it shit all over me. It was so gross. It was running all down my legs and shit. It was so gross. I was little. I walked home like Frankenstein with my arms out and shit. Uh, uh. She tried to warn me, the girl, but I was too excited. I was too excited and I couldn't control myself. And automatically I was like, oh my God, because they were like her pets. And I picked it up and the raccoons kill chickens? No, they don't. Serious? They kill chickens? Raccoons do? Like how? They seem so kind. I mean, like, do they choke them? I mean, go up and hit them with a 2x4? How? Rifles? How? They bite them. They'll kill our dog. What's fake? Raccoons are fake. Oh, the chickens are fake. Yes, a pet raccoon I could see having. I would like to go places with it. Yeah, I think it's a fox. I don't think raccoons eat meat, do they? No, just Oreos, melons. He did take my Italian roll up, though. I'm not lying. And and this motherfucker was like whistling Dixie and shit. He was like with, the cooler. I mean, he knew how, okay? He knew how to press the buttons. Oh, that's awful, honeybees. I don't want to hear anymore. Really? They premeditated it. They're watching. They're studying. Yes. And he knew it was. I'm not even lying to you guys. My daughter will attest to this, okay? Let me tell you what happened. So, I don't know if you guys know what a yurt is, but I used to, and if anybody is, looking to save on, like going for a vacation and, you don't have a lot of money, but, look into yurt camping. It's YURT in the state parks and stuff. And that's how every year I would, as a single mom, even though, her dad was in the picture, like he did, uh, provide for her and stuff, there was no issue. We were amicable. But, vacations sometimes aren't that fun when you know you're going to come home and be broke. You know what I'm saying? Because you spent so much money and you're going to be broke. And it's like, you know. But I'll tell you what, when you're yurt camping, no, you don't have to hitchhike. Don't hitchhike. Just you can drive there. I mean, you're allowed to drive there. Yes. They're so awesome, Gearhead. So fucking awesome. I mean, oh my God, the door's locked. You get all the greatness of like camping because one of the things that I really, really every time like that. we'd get there. It was this vast sky of stars. And it just made me breathe. Like, I felt, you know what I mean? Like, not overwhelmed anymore. Like, just, oh my God. Because, back then it was like 30 bucks a night. And that, and here's another little tip. Um, if you frequent the same, like for me, it was always the Cape with my daughter, we'd go to the Cape. And I became a member of the library there. Even though we were a members of the library here, I highly, highly, highly promote the library. Please, 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 support your local libraries. It's going to be a sorry, sad world when there are no libraries. But if there are, let's fingers crossed. But um, join the library where you're going, and then you can get on the that's great. Yeah, absolutely. No, yeah. Um then you can get on the computer before you go, and oh geez. Like a big mouth bass. Yeah, huh? A smoking one maybe. Um and you can, reserve passes to the museums. You can reserve passes to the ocean, like if it's a state ocean. Um, you can, oh my God, I mean, it's 12 bucks admission to the Pilgrim Monument. This is just an example, and $10 to park. And there is barely any parking in Provincetown. I mean, you'd be paying like 20 bucks or something. It's not, I don't even know, like, whatever. I think you can't, I don't know. Bottom line is this: 4 free passes and parking. So you're saving 50, 60 bucks there in Provincetown, at the Cape, and they got some great shopping and everything. Then you can get a, 2-day pass for I think it's Scussett or Skate It or something. It's the state ocean there. It's 20 bucks to get in, but not with that pass. you know. So right there, 2 days, you got your 20 bucks pay. There's 40, but there's 100 already you saved. You know, I mean, really. And oh man, I just can't tell you enough how much I felt. You get like passes to the botanical gardens there. It's also a car museum, and like these really great gardens. Um, and they have a carousel there. It's free, but you get on a carousel and your fucking hair is blowing back and your horse is going up, and man, you're just a kid again. Hi, Tanger. You are a kid again. Yeah, she does smoke a lot. She sure does. And also the fish hatchery. I just loved it. Couple of quarters, you can get your cup of feed for the fish, and you throw it in, and every once in a while, like a blue heron. Yeah, who gets on one of those? No, though, who does that? Who does that? Man, I just remember like going on it twice in a row because I just felt like a kid again. I really did. It's great. I remember brought the bikes one time, and I hadn't like been on a bike in a while, and but once you get on one, you pretty much don't forget, you know. And we're on a bike path, and my daughter, she's younger than she's got a bike, but I mean, I was going so fast, like my ears were getting fucking cold, like you know what I mean, like numb, whatever. The wind's flying by, and my daughter's all slow. And I'm like, oh my God, get out of my way. You're breaking my momentum. And she's like, I don't even know what momentum means. She didn't even know I could ride a bike. And see, I don't like bumper cars. I never can move. Never can move. I get stuck in the corner. That's it. I'm done. That shit gives me headaches. I don't like that anyway. I used to have a friend that was really good at the crane game. You know the crane game, like in like just stores and stuff, like anywhere. They would always win. Not like, but I mean, they would just always get it. They were real good at it. I'm not good at praying, but this one was like, yeah, right. Really good at it. What are you doing today, Tanja? Tanger, as NetNet says. Tanger. What are you doing? I hated Tang. Ovaltine. That shit was fucking gritty, like, right? Spaceman drinks, not Spaceman, like from Australia, but like the men in space. You met that person? Was it? Yeah, somebody did get good at that. I miss them. I miss that person. That not because I don't want. Oh, raccoons. Oh, you see that? See, honeybees. I don't know where honeybees went. Maybe because she said we was talking about that raccoon. I never finished my story either. Keep getting distracted. Yeah, the dude I knew always won that claw game thing too. They are frustrating. Oh, they like Oreos. Yeah, it's a clever way of asking for $1. Yeah, but they waste $1 right away with the thing. I'm telling you, really strong. They're really strong, and like they walk heavy footed and stuff. Like, oh, I don't know, maybe the raccoon was doing it on purpose because they figured, oh, they'll be so scared, they'll think it's a human being walking out here, you know, on the little deck of the yurt, you know, middle of the woods. late at night. Me and my daughter had just gone in, to lay down, whatever, and she was across the room in her bed, and I was in mine, and next thing I hear walking on the porch. Oh, like Ozzy Osbourne chickens. Oh, not Ozzy Osbourne chickens. The raccoons are like Ozzy Osbourne. You know what's funny is Ozzy Osbourne, didn't he used to put that makeup all around his eyes and stuff too? The black makeup around his eyes, the raccoon, he's fucking being like Ozzy and shit. They're like, we're going up the rails on a crazy train. That is awful. And they leave the body. They just eat the head and leave the body. They work with the fox. The fox and the raccoon work together. I think the raccoon heard that if you eat the head, it makes their pecker bigger. Laughing chickens, they really laugh. Get out, the meat is black. Ugh. Ugh. Burning down the house. Oh, the raccoon does. The fox says, Foxy lady. They like Oreos. I keep saying that. You know why? Because one time I left my Oreos out. When we were camping, and when we came home, there was like a lot of raccoons. It seemed like lining the street that you drove down. To after you got through the entrance of the state park, and they were all waving to us and smiling, big bright smiles, and they all had Oreos in their teeth. And when we got back to our spot, our site, we realized that we had left the Oreos out on the table and they were open, and most of them were gone. They left like I think four, two for me, two for her, and these fuckers were smiling at us with yeah, Oreo. Oh, they did leave a note. It said, "Get milk." Do you eat it though? I don't know if I'd want to eat. Ugh. It's supposed to be the other white meat, right? Well, no, pork is. I'm sorry. Even though I think that was, where does the white pork come from? Aren't they pink? I don't know. Bacon doesn't look pink like ham. I can't talk about eating animals anymore. Oh, it's so nasty. I'm really sick about the raccoons ripping off the heads of the chickens. I just, I just never knew. Little vicious bastards. But I'm not. I mean, let me tell you. So anyway. We hear something walking around on the porch that sounded like it was a person, and it was, don't eat silkies. Don't eat a silkie. Um, and yes, I have a silky chicken outfit. Me, Tiffany, and Prudently. um, so anyway, I said, like we heard somebody walking around, and I said, to my daughter, hey, and she goes, I hear it. Like we were both like freaked out. She was pretty little. I must say like 9 or 10. I don't know, whatever. And we had borrowed her father's cooler, and it was one of those with the buttons on the push sides, like you don't expect that raccoons are gonna like know how to fucking press the buttons and open a cooler. I mean, that's just ridiculous. But apparently they do. So I go, "Ah, ah." Oh, hear my stomach? That's fucked up because I'm getting hungry for chicken now. That's my stomach's all about the chicken. Where's my fucking sound effects thing? I gotta make sound effects over it. Oh my god, I lost it. Why don't I have my sound effects thing? I can't go on. I can't go on anymore. Oh, here it is. It's all good. Nobody panic. Nobody panic, anybody. So, anyway, the raccoon, I didn't know it was a raccoon, but, I looked out, I peeked through the window, and it was a raccoon. And fucking, I said to my daughter, "Oh, it's a huge raccoon." And she said, like I put the flashlight out there and stuff. Like I kind of expected it to drop the thing. It had the fucking thing. Oh, it had my Italian roll up in its hand, which is, like an Italian sandwich, only in the wrap thing, whatever it is. Pita, I don't know, wrap thing. And the cooler over its shoulder and was leaving with it, going down the fucking handicap ramp. And so anyway, I said, "Oh my God, right, he's got my Italian roll up." And she goes, "Oh, don't worry, Mom. They're more afraid of us than we are of them," or something like that. Some shit. I said, "Well, you better get out there because he's leaving with your father's cooler." And so I said, "I'll stay in here and shine the flashlight out the window for you so you can see." Now she'll attest to this. This really happened. Did who tell you that? Tell me what? Did they tell me what? So anyway, I'm talking about the raccoon. Um, oh, you mean more? Oh, well, it was my daughter. I wasn't gonna be mad at her for saying that. She was just trying to make me feel better. Turns out, like that was good advice for her because, she was going out. It wasn't my cooler. It was her dad's cooler. We borrowed it. I mean, I don't care if he didn't believe if a raccoon stole it, but that's where it was heading. Yes, somebody else. I have another story about a spider. The same thing, okay? Not stealing a cooler though. But yes, that it is more scared of it. Absolutely. Yes, because it reared up on its hind legs. Not the raccoon, but the spider did and showed its fucking if it had fangs, I'm sure it had them. And reared up on its hind legs and was like, shh. And my friend ran. I was in my room. And, whatever, but that's the spider there. And but he said the same thing because I was all like, "You're going to have to kill this." And he's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. They're more scared of us than we are of them." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't think so." Um, so, and they premeditate too. So let's not forget about that. So, uh, this raccoon and my daughter, she goes out there and she's like trying to make all kinds of noise, thinking it's gonna be scared, but instead it was like pretending she wasn't there. and had the fucking cooler, and he was almost all the way down the ramp, right? And like there was probably like 20 other raccoons just waiting to fucking like pounce, up in the trees. And fuck, I bet if I'd have shined the flashlight out, if I'd have been out there with her and shined the flashlight up in the trees, that there would have been a bunch of eyes. But I would have ran out there if she got jumped by them or anything. But so anyway, so she was like really stomping on her feet and everything, and finally he was like, he was so mad. And he turned and he put the cooler down and he looked at her. And I swear it was like, like a standoff. And they had this little Mexican standoff thing where they just stared at each other for a while. It was like a staring contest. And then finally, he pressed the two buttons on the cooler because he was all like, fuck this. And he had the Italian roll up already, but he took a container of melons that we had gotten from the store, like, watermelon and honeydew melon and stuff like that. And he took that and the Italian roll up and he left the cooler. So that was nice. Anyway, true story. True story. Absolute true story. I know you guys, I know it's really just blows your mind. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys and thank you so much for being here with me and bringing in the morning. Have a wonderful day today. And if you haven't subscribed or hit that like button, please do. And peace, love, and tacos. See you again.